So my daughter Courtney decided that she was going to make a peanut butter keto pie today. I was having a really bad sweet tooth, and my husband loves peanut butter, so I thought, kill two birds with one stone. So I'm just going to take you through the ingredients, let you know how it's made, and if you guys try this and love it as much as we do, please comment down below and let us know, because honestly, we all feel like we're cheating when we eat this. So you're going to need, for the crust, 2 tablespoons of butter room temperature, 1 cup of almond flour, 3 tablespoons of cocoa powder, 1.5 tablespoons of granulated sweetener. Now she used Swerve. You could also do erythritol. And then a half a teaspoon of vanilla. You're just going to put everything together in a mixer or a bowl. She did try to mix it with our KitchenAid at first, but I don't think that there was enough to really get it mixed together. So she ends up taking it out and doing it by hand. If you have a hand mixer, it'd be easier for you. This just wasn't a big enough batch. So just do whatever works for you to get it mixed together. You're just trying to get all of the powder and the butter as one. It's still kind of crumbly, but once you put it into the pan and start pressing it down, it starts to stick together. Now she did try putting the crust all the way around the sides and the bottom. Unfortunately, it just wasn't working out for her. So she ended up doing just the bottom crust, and honestly, it doesn't matter to me. It's still great. So for the best part of this dessert, which is the filling, you're going to need 1 cup of unsweetened peanut butter. Pretty much any peanut butter that says that you have to stir it is going to work for you. Don't freak out when you open the lid. If you're unfamiliar, you're going to see a layer of liquid. But with anything that you find a recipe for, check your labels, read the back of it, and make sure it fits your diet or your way of eating. From here, you're going to need 2/3 of a cup of confectioner sugar. If you don't have any on hand, I do believe that you can take granulated sugar and grind it and get the same results, but please don't quote me on that. You're then going to need 2 teaspoons of vanilla. I prefer to use pure vanilla instead of the extract. And you're going to need 2 8-ounce cream cheese softened. Unfortunately, we apparently don't know how to read, and we only used 1, but it was amazing. So I'm not really sure if I'm going to do 2 next time, because we really liked it this way, and it completely filled the pan that we were using, so it worked out anyway. You're going to throw all of it in your mixer and mix it up until it kind of clumps together in your whisk. And then once it does that, you're going to add 1 cup of heavy whipping cream. Mix it together, scrape the sides like you normally would until it starts to kind of fluff up and is completely mixed. Once you're done with that, all you're going to do is put it in your pan, spread it out, and you're going to pop it into the refrigerator for about 2 hours. Now, if you don't want to wait, you can put it into the freezer for about 20 minutes and it will completely harden up for you. And then for your last step, your topping, you're going to take 1 tablespoon of cocoa powder, 2 tablespoons of confectioner sweetener, 2 tablespoons of heavy whipping cream, and a pinch of salt, and you're going to mix it all together. Now this will harden if you let it sit, but if you just zap it in the microwave for a few minutes, it'll melt it, kind of like chocolate chips basically. And then once your pie is hardened, you can just take it out of the refrigerator or the freezer and then sprinkle this on top of it. and you're done. That's it. You don't have to bake this. Now, for storing it, if you leave it out, it is going to get mushy. So I would suggest covering it and leaving it in the refrigerator until you want to eat it. As far as macros go, you would need to write down exactly what you're using in this recipe because different peanut butters can have different carbs. Same for heavy whipping cream. And then just add it all up, divide it by how many pieces you're going to cut it into, and that's going to be your carbs for each piece. Minus your fiber is your net carbs. If you guys like this, please hit the like button and consider subscribing. It really helps my channel. And if you guys have any ideas for something you want to see in the future, comment below and let me know, or let me know if you tried it and like it, and I'll see you next time.